Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
On now is the Packers punter. Back deep is DJ Chark. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Lions will take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession.
They'll be led out by a former most valuable player in the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw.
And complete once again to Watson. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll set up a throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 63 yards. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Throwing is Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll toss to Jones running left.
And taken down just shy of the 40. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
They'll set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Here's Swift.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Swift.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A good pickup there, a 22. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. From the 45 on 2nd down. Jackson. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
The Lions at a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. If they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W, they have dropped 4.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Completes it again to Dobbs.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th down and no hesitation from Matt LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That's on the former first-rounder Taylor Decker. On 2nd down, Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. They go play action here on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. He'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. On the return, it's White.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. They'll throw now on the final play.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
So we have reached halftime here in a good one.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Jackson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
46 yards.
And the Lions have taken the lead.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes it a 17-10 score. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An inside give to Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. A jet sweep, Dobbs. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They'll look to throw. Able to shake him off. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17-all. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A Up the middle, Jones. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room. That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now it's Jackson. And now here is another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 62 yards. Jackson now. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. To about the 35, 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. And this is going to be incomplete. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And Detroit back in possession of the football as this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to St. Brown. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. To throw again is Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Jackson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's got this complete to Williams. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Steps away to his left. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Juwan Johnson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw here.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The give is to Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. A give to Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Running right, Jones. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Now Jones. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. It was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of.